अस्सलामुअलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। दोस्तों, ये हमारे वो चचा जान है जिनकी वो पहली वीडियो भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा आप लोगों ने पसंद की थी। और उसमें वो जो इलाका था, उसमें वो गार जो थे उनको चाचा जान ने एक्सप्लोर किया था। और उस वीडियो को आप लोगों ने काफ़ी ज़्यादा लाइक भी किया था। और आज हम यहाँ आए हैं वादी तिरा में। और काफ़ी दिनों से मैंने वीडियो भी अपलोड नहीं की अपने चैनल पर, और इसकी वजह ये है कि यहाँ पर इंटरनेट भी काम नहीं करता और बिजली का भी जो है वो मसले होते हैं। तो आज हमारे वही चचा जान भी हमारे साथ आए हैं और हम इनसे पूछेंगे वादी तिरा के बारे में। और इनकी उर्दू को आप लोगों ने बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद किया था, तो आज मैं चाहता हूँ कि ये इंग्लिश में आप लोगों को बताए कि ये जो वादी तिरा है ये कहाँ पर मतलब ये इलाका कहाँ पर है और ये किस तरह का इलाका है। और ज़्यादातर लोग इसे जानते भी नहीं है, तो इसके बारे में मुकम्मल मालूमात हमारे चचा जी आपको जो है वो देंगे। अच्छा, तो चाचा जान, जैसे आपको मालूम है, आप तो बचपन भी आपने यहाँ पर गुजारी है और हम तो अभी भी आए हैं। तो ये मतलब कि वादी तीरा आप इन लोगों को कैसे मतलब एक्सप्लेन या एक्सप्लोर करेंगे। और हम चाहते हैं कि आप इंग्लिश में ये सब कुछ कहें।
Okay, the history of this Tirah Valley, as far as my knowledge is concerned, I know one of my forefathers whose name was Shiraz. He had two sons, Umaraz and Gulfaraz, and one Umaraz had one son, Noroz Khan, who was my grandfather. In early 70s, when I used to come this Tirah Valley, the people I found here were very poor and in a very pathetic states. Even they didn't have proper shoes to wear, even proper clothing for their use. So I was thinking about these people, why they live in these mountains. A time in around 1980, when my father was here down in this home, I asked him that what is your interest in this valley and why do you come to this Tirah Valley whereas you can live in Peshawar city, a very well developed city of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. He told me that this is our home, this is our own village, and we are proud of it and we like it. Otherwise, we do not have facilities over here. We do not have financial support, but the environment and the weather is very rich comparing to the other parts of the Pakistan. This valley has been blessed by my Allah Almighty with greenery, with beautiful trees, and with trees of different types of fruits, walnuts, and many trees are here. So the weather is very cool. When the temperature rises up to the 50 centigrade in Peshawar, here you can enjoy with the around 20-25 degrees centigrade. So in the night you need to put a blanket on you, because in the night it becomes more cold and more cool. My father was very happy over here, whereas when I used to come sometime in a year, I see there are some mountains around me, and okay, greenery and good things, but here you cannot enjoy the life with the city like facilities and many things more, like televisions, like newspapers, like many facilities of the life you need. But here, just you need to take your food, just to look after your fields, and there's nothing special activities, any social or political. So this very is very quiet, very uh, peaceful. The people are happy over here. To they come especially in the summertime when the weather at Peshawar becomes very hot and miserable. In the winters, many people return back to Peshawar city because the snowfall here is tough to live in. So many people go back to Peshawar for the winter time, and in the summer they return back. This has been a practice over centuries. Now many people have been settled in Peshawar due to the financial constraints. So here you can see no more population, a few houses at a very great distance from each other. The history which I try to explore, that how these people came to these mountains to live in, I could not find from any my elders that why these people like this valley for their livelihoods. Because in the cities they could earn more, and in the mountains they have very meager financial income to uh, to cope with. So I think in the old times, because of its weather condition, which is very good for the humans, and they were afraid of the hot summer time in the Peshawar city. They used to come here and pass the summer in this Tirah Valley. Tirah Valley is located in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province of Pakistan, this near the Afghanistan border. It contains very long range of the mountains, and I think it is at a distance of 160 kilometers from Peshawar city. By any means of transport, you can reach here within 3 to 4 hours. Because now in the in the few years back, more roads are constructed by the government, and the people can now reach the Tirah Valley within hours. Whereas when you go back in the 1980s, so there were no roads, and you had to come by foot, which take almost 8 hours or 10 hours to reach by foot. So now the facilities have been extended to this Tirah Valley, and tourists have started to come and see and enjoy this valley environment, especially in this summer time. And I hope in the coming time, by expanding these facilities, the people would start coming. The government is keen to develop this area and to provide more facilities like schools, hospitals, and security controls.
अच्छा चाचा जान, यहाँ पर आपने जैसे तारीख़ और सब कुछ बता दिया, हमें ये भी बताए कि क्या अब यहाँ पर सियाहत के लिए लोग आ सकते हैं, और दूसरी बात ये कि यहाँ पर तो ट्यूबवेल वगैरह भी नहीं है, तो यहाँ पर पानी का इंतज़ाम कैसे होता है, और लोग अपना रहन सहन वो यहाँ पर कैसे करते हैं, आमदनी का कोई ख़ास ज़राया हो यहाँ पर?
Well, this is of course a problem in this valley, water supply. There are lakes in these mountains, uh, but inadequate facility to supply the water to the homes is still pending. I hope if the government uh, give attention to the water supply to these people, this is a great problem for these people, because the women goes to the lakes and they bring the drinking water on their heads. The income of the people is not good. Many of the people, they serve in the military services and in the government offices in the Peshawar city or maybe in the other cities of Pakistan, and they send the money to their parents. The commodities, normal life commodities, are also supplied from the cities, because there is no good agriculture like vegetables. So all the things are supplied from the city, and these people get these items from the shops in this valley. Uh, as far as the tourist is concerned, now the people have started in the in last 2 years, I think. The tourists have started to come in this valley, because they now want to come and they want to enjoy over here, especially in the summertime. So I think the people would increase day by day, just because of the greenery and beautifulness of this beautiful valley.
अच्छा, तो दोस्तों उम्मीद करता हूँ कि वो पिछली वीडियो की तरह ये वीडियो भी आप लोगों को पसंद आई होगी, और जो खूबसूरत जगह आप लोगों ने वीडियो के दरमियान बीच में देखे हैं, ये भी हमारे इस वादी तीरा के हैं। तो इंशाल्लाह मज़ीद कोशिश करूँगा कि चाचा जान से खूबसूरत वीडियोस आप सब के लिए रिकॉर्ड करवाऊँ, और अगर कोई टॉपिक या कोई सवाल आपका हो चाचा जान से, तो वो भी आप कमेंट कर सकते हैं। इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में फिर मुलाकात होगी। वस्सलाम।